Alright, here we have the Avengers. Um, Star Tech Assault Armor Iron Man Mark 6. Probably a non appearance in the movie. And the thing looks great. And unfortunately, that's the only thing going for this particular set. And if you've noticed, I'm not in my usual review spot. I'm in computer area, computer desk. This is probably going to be a short review. I was very disappointed with this set, and I had part of the reason is probably I'm a big Iron Man fan, and I had a lot of hopes with this set. Bought it on regular retail price, and after opening it up, does not feel like it's worth the money I paid for. Anyway, again, as I said, it looks great on display, maybe on your shelf, but feature-wise, playability. It's not a great product. I'm going to be nitpicking a bit. Here's the booklet, and as you can see, it's not even the correct product. This is using the it's using the how am I say this? The Captain America armor, and as you can see, that's a bigger forearms and the circular middle portion as compared to the triangular portion right there. And as you can see, without the paint apps, the mech looks more suited for the War Machine. If you have the Iron Man 2 War Machine figure, you'll know that the forearms are very reminiscent of the War Machine. These angled panels on the chest are for the War Machine, and the weapons are just a dead giveaway for the War Machine figures, for the War Machine as a War Machine mech. And if you look at the packaging, focus, that's the Captain America mech, and if you painted it black and silver, it's really for the War Machine figure. And I'm guessing, here's the quick look at the packaging. I'm guessing that these two, there's only two of them, the Mark 6 and the Captain America mech suits. And I'm guessing these were canceled products for the Iron Man 2 toy line, and Hasbro just decided to recycle them into Avengers, and it was a shame. I think this is better suited as a Mark 6 and a War Machine mech suit, but Hasbro decided that it's going to be just Iron Man and Captain America, which makes more sense for the Avengers toy line. And right away I can see why they canceled it. The mech suit is very flimsy, and as you can see, it's not really very solid. On my figure, the joints are very loose. This particular shoulder joint is very loose, and this missile rack right here will not stay on. I mean, it just, I'll probably end up gluing it, but I don't want to ruin the plastic by using super glue, so I don't know, maybe nail polish or something. But if you flick it, it will not stay. I tried swapping them, it's just impossible. This thing will not stay. As for articulation, it just has ball jointed shoulders, hinge elbows, swivel wrist, a hinge hip, and a swivel neck, and that's about it for articulation. I was expecting there was like a knee joint, maybe an ankle joint, just for better posability, but there's nothing. And if you look at the packaging, there's room for two blasters, and Hasbro says product includes one arm blaster that fits on either arm. So they decided to scrimp on this figure even more by just giving it one arm blaster. Now there are two missiles. These have been recycled from missiles from the Iron Man 2 figures. They fit on let me see if I can do it in one hand. They fit here on the Gatling gun, which fires, and they also fit here on the sidearm, which if you push this button will fire. It doesn't look great with the missiles. I think this was a waste of plastic. They should have given it other missiles or something, maybe a bigger one, but you know, Hasbro decided to go cheap. The weapons are removable. This one is removable. This one is removable, but I don't want to remove it because it's very hard to put it back on. And the main feature, really, of playability is the ability to put an Iron Man figure or a Captain America figure. Sorry, I'm not used to holding a camera. Inside the mech suit. I'm having a hard time. If you open him up, come on. And if you remove, if you remove the Iron Man figure, the thing will just, I knocked over Loki. The thing will just not stand, and he just crumbles to pieces. And you can try making it stand, yeah, sure, but it's a very flimsy mech suit. You would think that there'll be more to it than that. And here is the Mark 6. Now, interestingly enough, this particular Iron Man figure that came with the suit has a lot more articulation than the single-carded Iron Man figure. With this one having the ball-jointed upper torso, would have been great for that ankle joint, but wasn't really necessary. But this has upper torso articulation. I think it's a carryover from the Iron Man 2 toy line. It's a figure from the Iron Man 2 toy line that they've just repacked. So, with that, paint apps are okay. If you're looking for several on the shelf, only the face has some quality issues with the eyes and the chin. A lot of it has the red paint apps, not really flush, not really painted well. That little piece of chin right there, I've seen a lot that the red paint apps didn't actually reach that part. But that's just it. I'm nitpicking. But overall, the paint apps are great. The overall silhouette and aesthetic of the figure, of the set, of the mech suit is great. But playability-wise and quality-wise, it's not great. I paid about $30 for this, 1,500 pesos, which translates to about $34. Kind of sucks. I should have waited for clearance. If you're just a casual Avengers or Iron Man collector, this is a pass for me. I think your money's better spent on other things. Just wait for it to go on clearance. If you're a hardcore Iron Man fan, I suppose you could get it, but don't pay more than retail price for it. Really disappointed with the set. It'll probably just stay on my shelf, displayed at the back end of the shelf, and I really had a lot of hopes for this one, and yeah. That's what you get for buying Hasbro. So there you go, folks. If you like this video, if you hate the figure but like the way I review it, please differentiate and click the thumbs up icon at the bottom or add it to your favorites. If you want to know my latest toy purchases and upcoming reviews, follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/fxfranz. If you'd like to see more of my videos, subscribe to me on my other channel on YouTube, Chefatron. So there you go, folks. This has been the Avengers. StarTech Assault Armor, the Iron Man Mark 6 playset. Thanks for watching.